struggled with backline defense. And here against the Bricks, it's tough because, you know, you again have these mechanical wizards in Alpha, Bluey, and Devo. And Alpha scored 9 goals in their series earlier. He was popping off today. So how do Cookser and Mystic win the challenge game to not put Speed in a 1v1 or a 1-on-2?
Now, talked about it earlier today with the Bricks that you feel it comes down to Speed and his ability to either score or generate opportunities for his team.
Well, Speed is that reliable guy out of the midfield. You know, he'll come up, and if Cookser and Mystic open the door, he's got to be the guy to come in and sink him home.
Now, Cookser back over to Devo. Or Speed, excuse me. Speed back over to Mystic. Speed looking for the pass. And the pass right in front of Cookser in front of the box was knocked away. Mystic up against the corner, up is Cookser, and blocked by Devo, quickly taken out by Alpha.
I love how I said Speed had to be the guy scoring goals, and then he tries to set up 2 passing plays. It's amazing.
And he almost got that.
He almost got him.
But just a good block.
Barcelona sniffing it out, and right now on the offense with a nice high hop. Free ball for Mystic, though. And he will keep it close as they push back onto offense.
Mystic in the challenge in midfield. Alpha finds his way. He gets over the entire defense of the Bricks, but the Bricks respond quickly as Mystic taken out of the play, or Cookser taken out of the play. We're going back for Speed. Devo back over to Bluey. Bluey shot to the top, a laser in front of the box. Barcelona strike first.
Yeah, Speed finds a clear here, but Devo already on top of it. Mystic and Cookser. Mystic stuck on the back wall. Cookser knows he's the only one with a good angle to go and get it, and he just doesn't catch any piece of it.
For Barcelona, you talk about this team and achieves, I know you like to say that they're the European Cloud9.
Yes, sir.
And really that just makes them so matchup oriented, where there's no transitive thing with Barcelona. It's not like if they can beat one team, it doesn't mean they can beat another.
Sometimes you're hot, sometimes you're on.
And so it's really trying to figure out where the Bricks stand in on that matchup card and whether they come out on top or not. And you think that good passes in midfield, and it starts with that midfield game. And
it does.
Winning consistent challenges in midfield, that's something that Barcelona are so good at doing.
Well, especially even earlier in the day. I didn't feel like I saw Devo lose a challenge to anybody on Mouse. And you look at all the value that Mystic brings to the team out of a team like the Bricks. And he's so good at the challenge game as well. So who comes out on top of that, you don't know.
Cookser had a shot, potentially. Mystic keeping it in play, flying in, is blocked. Devo standing up for the save. Alpha racing past midfield. And the challenge out to the right. Pinched. Patented at this point. Bluey flipping this out, just trying to keep it away. Finding the one gap. And another pinch from Cookser. The shot on, maybe? No, blocked by Alpha, but the Bricks have taken over midfield. Can they keep the pressure up?
Well, currently it's a nice challenge from Cookser, but Mystic as well once more, and Bluey to clear off his back wall, but still right into the wall of the Bricks in the mid-line.
Alpha trying to get this out. 2 members of Barcelona sitting in pretty low boosts. Forced to play reactionary. Quick passing play out. Mystic shot is off the crossbar. Follow-up isn't good. Still hunting. Shot on, no. Speed up high. Pulls up Devo. Devo, he's able to get the touchdown, and Barcelona hang on.
Now it all started with that pass from Cookser coming out of the corner of the box. Alpha almost delivers a banger of a goal. But the Bricks had a great scoring opportunity, and they just couldn't get enough around the defense or fit it under the bar.
Alpha kicks this one out here midfield for Barcelona. Bluey, he's going to carry this out. Just trying to force the challenge in midfield. Mystic carries it away again. Devo, now he's going to try to carry it out. And he's challenged by Speed. While the Bricks have been able to grab control of midfield for the last minute and a half or so, they have yet to score. Mystic, no good for him. Well, he gets the ball right back.
It's a good idea, but it might have went so wrong because Bluey, he was asking for help and he just put it off his mark. And now, again, Barcelona might struggle to clear the ball.
You're looking back at Mystic right now. Out of his 4 shots on net, His best one came right off the crossbar. Mystic, quick pass to Speed. He's challenged for now. It's a loose ball in the attacking third. Cooks here finally comes and at least makes a touch onto it. Mystic misses against Bluey. Speed has to pick this up. The Bricks running out of time. Alpha, the touch out. Cooks here doesn't have it. Alpha forces it against the post. Bluey racing now from the third. Mystic tees it out. 10 seconds left for the Bricks as they retool back on their own wall. Devo gonna make them work for that effort. Cookster can't get back to it. Bluey kills it in front of the box. Alpha, does he have a shot? It doesn't matter. Barcelona winning 1-0.
Wise play from Alpha. He went up, baited Mystic to follow him up the back wall, and as soon as he saw Mystic drive up the back wall, immediately turned off that ball, just let it die on the ground. When you said, who do you think wins the or I said, who do you think wins the challenge game? And actually, I do believe the Bricks won it. They kept up pretty solid pressure all the way throughout, but unfortunately, that one goal at 3 minutes, and here it is.
And the one goal that Barcelona did score came off of a pass right from Devo. Bluey's just in the perfect spot. He's got everybody beat as soon as he jumps for that, and it's good placement as well. And, you know, after this goal, like you said, the challenge game really went to the Bricks.
I felt they held out in the midfield quite well, but unfortunately it came down to one slight misexecution. Speed caught a little too much of that ball as it was headed up the ramp. It just popped straight up, and he didn't have enough time to catch back up to it and get that second challenge going. And Barcelona converted their one scoring chance. And even still, the Bricks with only 5 shots in that series.
But Barcelona only with 3.
Exactly. But the Bricks with 5 shots, you felt like only one of them was really a quality goal scoring opportunity that, again, Cooksier started off with that pass to the top of the box, and it was out to Mystic off the back wall. The follow-through wasn't there. Speed got a chance at it, and he put it too high as well. And unfortunately, the one great scoring opportunity the Bricks had, they just couldn't convert on. So it really came down to shot accuracy for the Bricks in game number 1.
I think it still speaks to Barcelona's defensive capability in game number 1. Especially at the beginning of the game where Speed tried 2 quick passes to his teammate.
Oh, I agree.
And they were immediately blocked in front of the box. It was solid positioning overall.
Yeah, Barcelona played sound defense. Not to take anything away, it's just finally they got a great chance, and actually it will be Barcelona to start off game number 2 with a quality shot, and it is punched off the wall wide of the net, and a squandered opportunity for Barcelona.
Yeah, but Mystic, he has no boost. He could not do anything on that challenge. Could only make one defender miss. And the Bricks feeling the pressure early here. Bluey undercuts that, but paves the way for Alpha, trying to get into the way. The Bricks hang on to that play right there. All 3 members of the Bricks right now have little to no boost. And Cooks here gets a booming clear out. Mystic playing this one. And it's kicked up high by Bluey.
Oh, finally. Devo actually missed the challenge for once, and now it might be just enough. Mystic can't reach it in front of an open net, and it was too far in front of him.
Well, Speed keeping the play away. He finds Mystic. The Bricks off the ceiling. It's knocked out to the other side. Barcelona, some early pressure from the Bricks, and while it was one shot that went Alri from Mystic, it didn't even register on the shot board. Just a little too wide for him. Speed back over to Mystic. His shot is on target this time, but Bluey picks up the save. Barcelona still feeling the pressure. You see the Bricks slowly gaining control of the boosts, especially in midfield.
Little scary for Barcelona. A few double commits here and there, and maybe that's enough to open the door and let somebody like Cooksier or Mystic to win a challenge, put it in a good spot. But a huge bump from Bluey will force the Bricks to wait a few moments before they can get the ball back. And that is ample time for Alpha and Bluey to be set on their own half.
Mystic playing the hit, forced Bluey up on that corner, but didn't really matter. Bricks do maintain the ball from midfield. Mystic out to the corner, looking for Speed. He's got him high against the backboard, but Alpha able to get up in time. Just off the back is Cooksier. The shot blocked.
You feel like you picked up right where you left off in game number 1. Still, great pressure out of the midfield from the Bricks, but execution from Barcelona. Alpha catches one off the top corner, and they take the lead again.
On the assist from Devo, Alpha just wins in this challenge against Speed. Speed couldn't even get a touch on the ball. All Alpha has to do is right his car in the correct orientation, and he scores, and Barcelona get their second goal of the series. Game
one off
number
the
2
kickoff.
is 2 goals for Alpha right off the kickoff. Another assist for Devo, and Barcelona fire again.
And the Bricks go for double boost. They both went into the corners, and the ball straight off the side wall. Alpha goes hard into the middle of the net, and they just can't reach it.
The Bricks, pressure be darned, they just can't get the shots.
How about 3? Okay, Speed's not going to let that happen.
Able to clear that one off the backboard. He kicks one against the backboard himself. Bluey catching this. Good challenge from Cooks here.
Oh, and he's forcing Devo off the ball. Smart play. Cooks here, seeing Devo's approach to that ball, immediately cut up the wall and forced Devo to hesitate. But even that wasn't enough to really box Barcelona in on their own half. There just wasn't any help for Mystic or Speed on the midfield line. And once more on the orange half. This time they're there, and Bluey's there to make the stop.
Great block from Bluey. Midfield. Cooks here. Can't get back to his Speed on the challenge. Everyone's gone in front of the line on the Bricks. No one immediately available to follow up from Barcelona, so they keep the scoreline 2-0. Another demo. Bluey goes under. Big boy Bluey. Big and big plays. 3-0 for Barcelona.
Get out of their heads. Alpha headhunting Mystic, and Cooksier is forced to dive because Bluey has him beat to the back post, and Bluey says, we'll see you later.
Barcelona 3-0 in game number 2, only winning game 1, scoring one single goal. They have shut out the Bricks thus far. And it's what Barcelona wants. You want to make this statement. You want to keep yourself in the best spot for a top 2 spot. And you heard Gibbs say it on the desk. Barcelona need a 3-0 victory.
Well, they just
give themselves the best shot.
They put themselves in a great position to accomplish that feat. But even still, game number 2 started off with a lot of Bricks pressure. And remember, they had that wide open net that Mystic just couldn't catch up to. And it's just been oh so close for the Bricks.
But even in game number 1, the latter half of that game belonged to the Bricks, and they still didn't score.
Yeah, the whole game you felt mostly belonged to the Bricks, except for that one misplay on defense. And it's just a game of inches for the Bricks, and Barcelona has measured properly as that's pinged off the bar. Follow up by Bluey will be saved. My Cooks here will keep the lead at 3, but the final 30 seconds or so going to tick down fairly cleanly for Barcelona.
Alpha has played a magnificent day of Rocket League so far.
That is the truth.
9 unassisted goals.
Well, 9 goals total.
Or 9 goals total.
He's at 11 now with this year.
A lot of them were unassisted.
Yes.
And now picking up as many goals as he has in this series, 2 in this game alone. On top of it, he has 3 saves. Bluey 3 as well. But talk about a guy who comes into a team with 2 stellar veterans, and you put on this kind of performance. Barcelona, game 2, not even close.
Not even close, but it was tough to get there. They didn't score their first goal until 2 minutes and 40 seconds or so. And then after that, they ran away with it. They got the second goal right off the kickoff, and that spelled a little bit of disaster for the Bricks. You saw the desperation start to come out. They started to stretch things a little too thin. They put it in the third goal, and at that point, you knew game 2 was done and dusted. And the Bricks, such great pressure, but they just cannot find the back of the net. So you're moving on to game number 3 here on Wasteland Night. And if you're the Bricks, honestly, you don't feel like you change anything. Yeah. They've been able to gain the advantage in games 1 and 2 off the start, and it's literally just, can you shoot the ball? Right now, no.
Boom. They can't. And the few times they have, it's been right into a defender. And there was a play near the end where it looked like they were finally going to get a goal, but they hit it right into Devo, and Bluey was coming around the rotation on the back wall and just had the clear right away. And Bluey has been so crucial to a lot of these follow-ups, and he's killed it today too. I mean, Barcelona, this is how they wanted to look week number 4. They look so strong right now, and I know that there were a couple of questions from all of us about Barcelona, just from their style of play. They love their solo opportunities. They love the flash and their solo ability, as all of these guys are stars. But it's worked for them against the Bricks here. Even when they're forced, into sustained pressure against the bricks, it doesn't matter. They don't falter. They make great saves. They make great touches. The backboard is closed completely. And now game number 3, it's looking like they're going to sweep the bricks.
Well, here you go, bricks. You've generated early pressure in every game so far. Can you do it once more and put a nice little cherry on top? Here's a chance. Cooks are up so early, trying to make the adjustment, and Bluey just enough into the corner.
Vitality watching this series, they're rooting for the bricks. Barcelona, they need one loss and Vitality clinch a top 2 spot. And they will head to New Jersey. Mystic off the backboard, and it's cleared by Bluey. Caught out by Speed. And a roller up the Speed, back to Mystic, can't make the touch. Cooks here forced out against the backboard, or back wall. Speed back towards the center of the box, but Alpha the only man there to carry it out. Bluey's light shot turned away by Mystic. And the bricks forced on defense in front of the line. That one high, but read by Speed and cleared out to midfield.
Surprised Devo wasn't able to get a handle on that ball because it felt like he was going to have a pretty good shot because Cooksier was still landing. But now might see actually Barcelona set up the tent here in the midfield. Not for very long though. Devo not willing to apply over aggressive pressure, and off the back wall, here's Speed, and they still can't get it in. Here comes Cooksier, he's just too slow. 2 massive saves from Barcelona on the goal line. Do they catch him on transition? No, they don't. Mystic makes his own big stop.
Oh, it would have been the cherry on top of an incredible defensive effort. First it was Devo, then it was Bluey, standing up, acrobatic in the net. Teed up again. Barcelona, great defense, almost scoring on the transition. Devo up again, and the curse continues for the bricks in this series. The pressure, the shots, they're there. The accuracy, it was there that time. It was just great goaltending.
Oh, little communication from Mystic and Speed. Make sure they get the ball going the right way.
Mystic makes another miss. Is knocked away from Devo. Mystic has had a lot of struggles.
Here's a chance for Barcelona, and Devo just makes them all miss the ball because they're expecting him to cut into it, but they hang tight. They get it on a 1-2 up the middle, and that is dangerous. Devo will be able to recover.
Even slamming into each other on the pinch straight up, Barcelona can do no wrong on defense. 4 saves off of the 6 shots from the bricks. They've only generated 3 of their own, but Devo gets the goal! Barcelona score!
Devo gets the goal, but Alpha deserves all the credit. Steals the boost, slams into Speed, and tips him right back into the ground, and he can't get up to make the save, and he opens the door for Bluey.
Barcelona continuing to shut out the bricks. They haven't scored a single goal in this series. Speed against the back wall, shot blocked. Alpha and Devo up for this. Quick pass from Mystic to Speed, blocked by Bluey right into his bumper.
And you saw the way Bluey actually rotated his car backwards to let it tip off the outside corner of his car, so it went into the corner of the pitch instead of straight off the ceiling in front of the net. It's just that micro adjustment that makes such a big difference in the situation.
Oh, it's right down to Mystic. His shot is blocked again by Bluey. Another save. This one, Alpha. He picks it up. Shot blocked again by Alpha. Alpha back on it again, and it's saved. Still, Speed. He can't get it done, and Bluey kicks it down the field. Barcelona goaltending on point.
One more time.
Cooksier's shot is blocked by Alpha.
Cooksier with a dribble upfield. Alpha with a solid clear around the back. Mystic will wheel around, and that's kicked again to safety for Devo in a one-on-one. Cooksier will win that challenge. Pressure to the top of the box, and Alpha won't even let it get there. Speed follow through off the midfield line. Big triple commit from Barcelona. Finally, can they get something? No, sir. Alpha clears over 2, and a push now for Barcelona. Top of the box, nobody home, and Speed on a 1-on-2. And Bluey won't let it happen, but it will go crossbar and in. The bricks, it took them almost 15 minutes, but they do finally crack the egg.
How many shots does it take to get to the center of Barcelona's net? Too many for the bricks. But you can breathe a little bit with 56 seconds remaining. 12 shots on net in game 3. 1 goal for the bricks. Only 3 for Barcelona. They continue the pressure. the Bricks do. And Cooks here, gonna play it slow around the corner and try to break out. And this is crucial now. Bluey off the ceiling, blocked by Mystic. Mystic kicked back down to ground. He can't get back to his ball. Cooks here couldn't find a touch. Alpha right off the crossbar, shot blocked by Devo. Bluey up quickly for it, has been completely beat, and it's Barcelona who take the lead.
Goes all the way back to Mystic, missing that touch. It hangs Speed and Cooks here. They can't do anything about what comes next, and it's just Barcelona on the midfield line, set up the tent, and they finally break them down. And now 24 seconds for the Bricks.
The tee up, 10 saves from Barcelona in game 3. No shortage of shots on net for the Bricks. They've tried every trick in the book. Time running out for the Bricks. Barcelona, are you convinced? A 3-0 sweep if they kill it right here. And Bluey does it. That's going to do it. Barcelona hang the tie. They ride the whole way to shore. And a convincing sweep against the Bricks to stay in contention for top 2.
They needed that 3-0, and boy, what a way to do it. You can't say they didn't earn it one bit, because my goodness, all 3 games, pressure, 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 and all 3 games only allowing 1 goal. And here's the go-ahead goal late in the game. Again, it all started with that one missed touch, popped high into the ceiling. The nice follow-through from Barcelona broke it down, and they deservedly win the series.
Bluey's so quick to the ball and so quick to so many of them. And I can't point to one player on Barcelona on defense. It was good. They all stood up when it mattered. And wow, Barcelona, they looked great.
Quality.
And it will be great to see how the playoff race shakes out. It just gets more and more interesting. We got some more action for you.
What's
Triple
next?
trouble with the upset of the season. After they took out Vitality, can they take out Dignitas, who are looking to bounce back after a startling start to the season? We look to that after the break.